Hey, good morning, guys. Genevieve here to talk about our upcoming new moon in Aries. Of course, this is our solar eclipse. Most of you probably already saw my video about the eclipse itself and some practical safety information and fun ways to enjoy actually viewing this astronomical event that is rare and we won't see again in many years. So I hope you all get a chance to enjoy that, and I apologize, still feeling a little under the weather. This is me. I might look like death warmed over right now, but this is me, no makeup. Still kind of recovering a little bit from my sore throat, possible, I don't know, strep, or maybe it's just allergies, I don't know. And the energy of the holiday, and again, this being the second Easter now without my mom, and so it's a new normal, still trying to adjust to, and so my emotions have been a little bit all over the place. But this is an exciting new moon. Okay, this is going to be a really great positive energy for the most part for everybody. It's going to be especially good for most of our fire and air signs, because again, it is in the sign of Aries, which is fire sign. My oil blend I created for this is Phoenix, because it kind of reminds me of Aries energy. That is the cardinal sign. Again, Aries is a cardinal sign, meaning the harbinger of change, right? But you going forward and like ushering in, this is really spring, ushering in a new year with all of the energy and the fire and the flare. And kind of a mythological creature, right? Because a phoenix is born from ashes and fire, and then kind of reforms, remorphs, grows again, grows its wings, lives its life. I mean, you can think of that as the cycle or the circle of the year, and then just to kind of again return to the flames. So that's kind of my theme and the theme of any Aries new moon, but especially with the solar eclipse. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, so the biggest aspects now, some signs and some people with certain charge placements are going to feel little challenges with this. There may be I'm just looking at my notes here, some kind of rebelliousness, some kind of maybe reoccurring old themes, old healing issues that need to come up. So for some signs, this energy is going to be a little bit challenging, because maybe they just want to overlook or stop going over old ground, dredging up past issues. But this is the last time for many of us that we're going to have to deal with those issues. You do have to face them head on, like an Aries. Well, actually, I would say fire and air signs usually are very good about dealing with, facing, or wanting to deal with issues and facing them head on. And whether there's an emotional undercurrent or not, we just want to get it over with. We want to get it done. We want to talk about it. We want to bring it into the light. So for some signs, though, that's not always it's easier said than done. So the more emotional signs of Pisces and Scorpio, and kind of another cardinal sign, Libra, and earth sign, Virgo, might have a little bit more difficulty in these, maybe these past couple of days or upcoming couple of days. But again, solar eclipse energy is like the new moon energy intensified. So a regular new moon, we feel the energy definitely heightened the most, like the few days surrounding the moon phase, but then for 2 weeks following, leading up to the next moon cycle. But with this one, we are going to kind of feel this energy for at least a good 6 months. Now, remember, there are solar and lunar eclipses all the time, but this is the first one in a while here that we're able to see almost the, not the entire United States, but this is traversing our country, basically just going right in half, right? So if you're lucky enough to live in the path of totality or close enough to travel to it, going to be very exciting. But most of us here, even if we're not, like where we're at right now is like 85% totality will be visible, and it seems like the weather will be cooperating for us, at least here in southern Delaware. Finally, like the weather has been crazy these last couple of days too, last week or so. Hailstorms and blizzards and earthquakes in New York and or Jersey. all this stuff is crazy, but it's science. It's science at work. And so I find that even though sometimes it can be a little scary, it's also very, very fascinating and, learning experience for all of us, right? So again, though, this new moon, this eclipse is going to be, it's in direct alignment with Chiron. Chiron is our healing, planet star. And so this is our wound healing. This is our past emotional trauma healing. This is childhood issues healing. This is healing from sickness physically, but also emotionally. Also, again, putting some old themes, old issues finally getting the closure that we need, the healing that we need. And this is, again, all of us are going to feel this. All of us are going to have the opportunity to work with this energy. Some people just may, for whatever reason, still be wanting to hold on to that. This is really the time to let it all go. Let it go, because once you do, there's an amazing spiritual awakening that is going to happen for most of us. Chiron is also kind of considered in Christian astrology the Christ planet or star in the astrological chart. So this is a kind of a spiritual awakening, not just for Christians, but for all of us globally on this planet. Again, this is also coinciding with the end of Ramadan. Right after it is going to be Passover. So we are all spiritual beings, whether we believe in a certain religion or whether we don't believe in any religion at all. We all have a spirit. We all have a soul. And this is going to really, for most of us, be a very positive awakening, a positive healing moment, a time to bring emotional balance and calm. It's also going to bring, again, because of Aries, there's energy and a lot of opportunity coming with this, right? You got to recognize those and grab onto it. Aries energy is quick. Exciting surprises and opportunities are possible. And with its rebelliousness, though, again, so we've got Jupiter and Uranus are both in the sign of Taurus. So again, Uranus is kind of the rebellion planet. Jupiter is the opportunity planet, but the fact that they're so close together, this is going to be a positive, like rebellion, change, solutions, and possible new romance, new money, maybe an inheritance, maybe new job opportunities or promotions. New information and ideas is coming at us quickly. Again, a little bit of a challenge for some people. Some people might get an unexpected or a challenge that they weren't expecting and might have to think, outside of the box to solve that puzzle or that challenge. But again, this planetary alignment and with this eclipse, it's really you're going to get inspiration and flashes. You are going to quickly be able to problem solve and come up with creative solutions to your problems. This is a great opportunity to feel and share compassion. And again, of all of our humanity, like we are all humans living in the same planets, like we're all want the same things, right? Some of us, unfortunately, have been taught very, very negative ways to achieve our goals and have felt little or no compassion towards your fellow humans because maybe none was given to them. This is a time to heal all of that, right? So I'm excited. Of course, again, some emotions are going to be expressed. They're going to bubble up. This is time to heal them and let them go. And I wish that for all of you. I wish you all have a safe and fun and, whether it's interpersonal, emotional world renewal, or this is, again, new romance, new opportunities, new jobs, new, goals that are being accomplished. Yeah, we're put here for a reason, all of us, and a lot of times we might not know what that is, or we question whether we're on the right path. But I think the real key here is the healing of the wounds, whether this is personal wounds, whether this is collective humanity as a whole, and really digging deep and finding compassion for people that maybe do things that you don't understand, disagree with, that are seen as maybe evil. I'm not saying there's ever like an excuse for being an evil human being, but the compassion that we are taught in all of our religions, are acceptance and just understanding and forgiveness. These are themes that we want to highlight right? And I think we're all really going to feel, or at least have the opportunity to do all of that and so much more, and grow as in personal growth, personal spirituality, personal maturity, but also again humanity as a whole. Right. So until next time, guys, take care, bless be, namaste, and I'll see you on the other side of this moon. Bye.